So guys, this one caught a lot of people off guard. Model Y performance buyers across the US woke up last week expecting their cars to be finally arriving, only for the delivery dates to be suddenly vanished out of their app entirely. And for some, Tesla went as far as saying that their VIN might not even be the VIN that they'll end up receiving. This now then leads everyone to start speculating and wondering why this might be the case and how much longer they'll be waiting for until this car finally arrives in their driveway. This is exactly what we are going to discover in this video. Late last week, leading into the weekend, Model Y performance customers in the US had reported unexpected sudden delivery delays. Many saw their confirmed delivery dates simply disappear from their Tesla app, leaving them confused and frustrated after waiting weeks for their cars. Initially, deliveries were supposed to begin on December 3rd of 2025, but multiple customers, including a user on X going by Richard Stan, received messages from Tesla stating that their vehicle had technically arrived at the delivery center, yet were no longer ready for pickup. Some customers were even told that their assigned VIN may no longer be the one that they receive, with Tesla explaining that they are actively working with some factory teams to build you a brand new Model Y. While the early messages gave little detail, a later message finally confirmed the cause, that there is a hold on vehicles to ensure a piece of safety equipment was installed correctly at the factory. Once the part arrives, the service is completed, the app will then notify you. All of this strongly suggests that Tesla has early on identified an issue with a safety critical component that wasn't installed to spec at the factory, and before any car reaches customers, Tesla appears to be performing pre-delivery inspections and retrofits, or in some cases, rebuilding the car vehicle entirely. There are still no confirmed timeline for when deliveries will resume. The delay heavily depends on parts availability and the scale of rework required, which could range from a few days to several weeks. While all of this is definitely a frustrating situation, Tesla is clearly prioritizing safety compliance over rushing vehicles out the door, ensuring every Model Y performance meets proper standards before delivery. Interestingly, however, at the same time this issue has surfaced, Tesla officially reopened orders for the Model Y performance in Canada, and because Canada's performance vehicles are being produced and shipped from Giga Berlin, Tesla avoids all of these issues altogether, as the factory has been delivering Model Y performances to local markets over the past few weeks without any safety concerns. In addition to the more solid delivery status for Canadian buyers, they also get all paint colors included: stealth gray, pearl white, diamond black, ultra red, and quicksilver, as well as the white interior and tow package at no extra cost. Added to this, Canadian buyers are also getting free lifetime premium connectivity, a perk normally only seen on older Tesla vehicles. However, even without any delays on parts and safety components, Tesla's configurator shows first deliveries in Canada are expected for March 2026, which still makes it less likely to arrive anytime sooner than the US market. Alright, so this whole situation points to a pretty interesting situation and image for the end of the year. On one hand, Tesla is holding back on Model Y performances in the US for deliveries because of specific factory level issues that they clearly aren't willing to let slide. On the other hand, however, Tesla is pushing out the exact same trim in Canada while also pushing some of the most aggressive incentive we've seen in all years before. It's almost like Tesla is juggling two opposite things here, fixing a production hiccup while also trying to finish Q4 as strong as possible. And while you look at the incentives, it's clear that they're trying to move as many last minute units as they can before the year ends, especially on the Model Ys. So really what this all means is that fingers crossed this issue gets solved in the next few days, and the longest the next couple of weeks, and they can start dumping these out to customers, rolling out as soon as possible the performance model along with the rest of the different trims as quickly as possible to get their numbers as high as possible before the next year starts. Now, speaking of the Model Y and huge discounts, as we roll into the final weeks of 2025, Tesla's launched major new incentives across the US to boost Model Y and Model 3 deliveries. 0% APR is now offered on the Model Y standard for up to 72 months, making it one of the most affordable ways to get into Teslas in years. The Model Y Premium, the Model 3 Premium, and the Model 3 Performance are available at 2.99 APR, far below current market interest rates. And on the leasing side, Tesla removed all down payment requirements across the entire sexy lineup. The Model Y starts at $449, Model 3 at $342, Model X at $1,928, and Model S at $1,771 per month. Then, to push the available inventory models as well, Tesla is offering one free upgrade on eligible Model 3 and Model Y units, meaning paint-free, free wheel upgrade, or free white interior. And the best part is, these incentives are available to stack. You can combine them with referral benefits, quarterly discounts, and with Everyday Hero program in the US and in Canada. So what this all means is if you've been waiting for a deal to arrive before picking up a new car, this is one of the most aggressive pushes we've seen in the later years. Now, in addition to this, Tesla has just rolled out a new fun addition called Charging Passport, which summarizes your entire year of charging activity inside of the Tesla app. This brings iconic charging, Explorer, green saving badges to show you how far you've progressed in saving the environment. It also includes total unique charging visits, total charging sessions, mile added, top charging days, longest trips, and your favorite chargers. And joining all of this new addition is a brand new competition. Tesla is offering free lifetime supercharging passports. In the month of January, free supercharging will be awarded to 9 outstanding users who explored their charging passports with the top 3 in each category. This includes longest distance between supercharger, most energy charge, and most unique supercharging sites visited. This will be free lifetime supercharging for the remaining lifetime of the car. What is interesting about all this is that it also ties into what has been discovered earlier in the year. New elements hidden in the codes also hints at something coming called Tesla Challenges, a system where owners could unlock trial or rewards for completing milestones like number of supercharging sessions or range driven. It's also very possible that Charging Passport is the foundation for Tesla Challenges, turning charging into a more fun and rewarding competitive experience for owners, and part of this update is rolling out gradually starting right now. So there we have it, guys. Tesla is having a pretty eventful week on both sides of the spectrum. On one end, you've got the Model Y performance buyers dealing with unexpected delays, something they have no control over. And while it does feel very frustrating, especially while you're anticipating a new toy, think of it in the positive light. Tesla slowing everything down to make sure that everything is done right is much better than them pushing it out as quickly as possible and then making headlines weeks later. On the other hand though, the company is pushing out some of the strongest incentives we've seen on any of the prior years. The reopening of the performance model in Canada and rolling out some app features like Charging Passport adds a bunch more personality to owning a Tesla. All of this unexpected, surprising things happening right now is just all part of the game. The moments where they come up with unexpected things that customers nor them could anticipate it, but they are handling it very well, trying to finish the quarter extremely strong. And this just means that we are sitting here with our fingers crossed, hoping that the performance model, all the issue gets resolved and they start pushing this out as quickly as possible. Anyways, with all this, I will leave you guys there. This should be it for this one. I will continue to keep a very close eye on this specific situation as well as anything that comes up. So I would love it if you stick around, hit that subscribe and that bell notification if you haven't already done so, and follow me on X at HeyJohnE. Over there, you'll see things that you wouldn't see over here, and you can chat with me anytime, and I will respond as quickly as possible. Anyways, this is it. This is John once again. Peace out.